Hey everyone, I'm Peter from Goose. I'm gonna take you through a rundown of my rig, starting with my guitar effects, amp, and all that fun stuff. I'm here with Ryan Storm, who's behind the camera from Move Through Stormy Weather. We move through stormy weather. And we'll start with this beautiful guitar that I love so much. This is a Suhr. John Suhr makes these guitars. It's basically modeled after a Fender Strat, but there's a lot of like handmade type care that goes into them, a lot of attention to detail, and I think they play fantastically. The body is like, I love this pink, but this is the Mateus Asato model. It's like a signature model that he has. He's a great player. There's already a ton of dings and scratches on it because it's like a weathered kind of like worn finish almost. It's definitely a nitro lacquer, so it's gonna age nicely. But I've had it for almost a year now, and it has definitely transformed the sound in the band. Specifically, like I used to play a hollow body PRS, just like Rick does, and you know, we kind of had a very similar tone a lot of the time, and I didn't really realize how similar it was until I switched to basically this single coil humbucker like kind of setup, more of a Strat style sound, which is just, it's totally different than the two humbucker like hollow body style guitar, which is very warm and kind of just, I don't know, it's like more full bodied. This has got like a little more like twang to it. It's a little thinner, but it's also, you can get like a lot of different sounds out of this guitar. I use a lot of the 2 position, which if you're unfamiliar, Strats have 5 positions. So this is the 1 position, which is all the way back and just the humbucker. 2 position is the middle one and the humbucker. The 3rd position is like the middle. This is actually what Jerry used to use all the time, early 70s, if anyone's curious. 4th position, which is these guys, which is like your Corey Wong funk kind of vibe. And then your 5th position, which is just the neck, which is, you know, where all your 45-year-old dads like to use. So all are totally great. 4th position kind of sounds like this. You know, and it's kind of funky. That's the 2, which is also kind of like that funky sound, with a little more like sharpness to it because of the humbucker. That's the humbucker. Try not to blow out the camera with this amp I got over here. But yeah, you know, I kind of like cycle through all of them throughout the night. I do like the humbucker when I'm kind of doing like more of like some serious rock, like, you know, like Bob Don vibes, like. It's great for that. But I think I probably use the 2 position the most. I got a whammy bar. I don't use it too often, but you know, it's fun for like. I like those slow kind of swelly bend things. Other than that, you know, I don't know what, this is a roasted maple neck. It's really pretty. I like that. And stainless steel frets, 22 frets. This thing is a workhorse. It's fantastic. I'm wireless also, so I can jump off of things. Yeah. And run around. Nice. Moving over to like the pedals. This is like my wireless receiver right there, which goes into a tuner. Pretty standard. Then I have a wah. Wah is like, you know, oh sorry, that kind of sound for anyone who doesn't know. thing, you know. I recently got this compressor pedal, Keeley. What's great, I think it just like, basically what a compressor does is your quietest notes and your loudest notes like kind of like come together a little more, so your signal overall is like a lot more even. It's great for like percussive, like rhythm playing, like that kind of stuff. It picks up a lot of those little like, you know, palm muted notes really well. Great pedal. That goes into the mood, which I pretty much only use for one effect right now, which is like the Dripfield effect, which is very applicable because that just came out. So you kind of use that for like the intro and song, a couple of the verses, but it's basically like a reverse function that also like adds, it like puts it into a higher octave, and like it does all kinds of other weird stuff. I'm still trying to figure it out. But anyway, that one goes, that's Chase Bliss. They're incredible. I have another Chase Bliss pedal, but that goes into this Moger filter, low pass filter, which is like, I think on this board, probably the oldest pedal that I have. Like this is one of the first things I ever got. And I used it so much in my other band, Great Blue. And that is like just like, I mean, it's kind of like this classic sound. You know, Jerry kind of vibes, but also it does this wild thing where it basically, this is probably going to get loud, but it becomes, once you turn like the resonance up past like 7, it becomes like an actual tone, like there's a sine wave happening, and then you can kind of control the frequency with this cutoff knob, which is really fun. And then it also reacts to what you play, so sit there and then you can be like, so that's a lot of fun. Kind of use that occasionally.
Rose, you use that during that one Portland jam?
Oh sure, yeah. I mean, like literally anytime shit's getting weird, things are getting weird, I like to break that out. I think it's kind of so strange that would be coming from a guitar. So I think a lot of the time people are like, what is that sound, you know? And that's what it is. It's this Moger filter, low pass filter. Then that goes down here into this small stone, the best phaser of all time. This is a particularly great pedal because this color switch kind of gives you 2 different phase tones. When it's in like its down position, which is for me left, it's just kind of like normal phase. Which is great for just like if we're in like a jam and I'm just like playing rhythm. They're using like tumble a lot. It's nice. But the up position is sick for like if we're doing a tension or something, and we're playing some like weird ass chords, some weird stuff, and what it basically is like a very ramped phase. So big ramp vibe, which which is honestly, I got the inspiration from like this Tame Impala song. Can't remember the name of it right now, but you know, someone will know. Y'all know. And then anyway, all right, so that goes into this TS9, which is an Analog Man mod. It's great, just drive. Lead tones. Goes into the King of Tone, which I use a lot of the time. I keep this one on. This is kind of like 2 stages of gain. This is a lower stage, higher stage. I don't use this red channel as often, but like I will stack the 2 of these together for, you know, like really the hot shit, you know. But a lot of the time I will just like, I will keep on the yellow channel because it just adds like a nice little grit to this guitar that I really like. I don't even keep it too hot. I just like the little it's tonal characteristics of the pedal. I have 2 delay pedals. One of them is a Tonal Recall Chase Bliss, which is like analog delay. It's very subtle, and it's nice to have it just like separate. So like if I need like a lead delay, like that is just a quick go-to. Just comes on really easy, simple. Then over here, the Strymon timeline is kind of like, I have like my normal delay, which is like this mellow setting, pretty normal. A Yeti delay. Something's messed up, but I'll figure that out later. Yeah, that's on there. I got, that's a dotted 8th note delay, if anyone's wondering. Let's see. This one's got some like pretty spacey settings. I like this one a lot. It's a swelled delay. It's called Smear. That's not part of it. Yeah, and then I've also got like some cool like reverse function too on here. Love reverse delay. That kind of goes into a Strymon Flint, which is a great like reverb pedal. Because what you can do is turn up the decay all the way, and then it's infinite reverb. And that'll just go all day. So honestly, it just creates like a nice bed sometimes for a jam. Just turn that up all the way and turn the mix knob like at a reasonable level. You kind of just leave it on. Kind of creates that nice background ambience, but you can still really articulate the notes I'm playing. Then it turns off right away. Sometimes I do build it like and then you can switch it off real quick. The other side of that is tremolo. Pretty simple. It's got a cool function that I barely ever use, but I love it. wave tremolo vibe. And then finally the Dark World, which is another Chase Bliss. Shout out to Chase Bliss. Click it on, it does something already. But this is like kind of like a shimmer verb, which creates like a higher harmonic on the note you're playing. Yeah, it's really pretty. I actually just got that one back in the mix. It was kind of broken for a while, but now it's back in. Love it. All right, so then over at the amp, if we can somehow get over to it.
Tight squeeze.
Tight squeeze. Okay, this is a Fender Deluxe Reverb, 64 custom. I don't know why it's being weird right now, but it's very solid usually. Anyway, it's a hand-wired Deluxe Reverb. It's the best Deluxe Reverb I've ever played out of. Shout out to Fender for like making these at this current time. Like they just started making them 2 years ago. They're unbelievable. I have 2 of them. Best amp. Great platform for pedals. Very just so clean and beautiful. And then yeah, not much else to say. Just incredibly solid. And that's kind of my guitar rig. And then we'll talk about my keys, I think, next. Cool.